I'm Kiko Satria Pratama. This is my homeland Sumbawa, where I was born. In this place I was raised, a small town full of stories and full of happiness.
Wait, what is this? I don't remember taking this. Alright, I remember this. This is the love story of Datu Museng and Maipa Deapati. A long time ago, Adenggareng, the grandfather of Datu Museng, fled across the vast oceans of Sumbawa. He took Datu Museng with him, which at that time he was still 3 years old. The results of the politics fighting in the land of Goa caused the land to be fluctuating and no longer being a safe place to live. This also caused the death of Datu Museng's parents. They were captured and killed cruelly by the Dutch army. It was on Sumbawa that Datu Museng finally grew into a healthy adult. And there he met Maipa Deapati at a recitation house called Bale Mampela. At that time, Maipa Deapati was looking for something. She has lost her ring, which fell under the house. In a hurry, Datu Museng saw this as an opportunity. He then helped her on looking for her ring. And here began the love story of Datu Museng and Maipa Deapati. Datu Museng was amazed and charmed by Maipa Deapati's figure. He fell in love the first time he saw her. However, the love of Datu Museng for Maipa Deapati was actually a forbidden love, because Maipa Deapati was already engaged to a prince from the land of Selaparang, Lombok, Prince Mangalasa. Datu Museng himself knew that his love for Maipa Deapati was actually a forbidden love. I never imagined my grandson, who is like a lump of gold that has been soiled by mud, to love someone as precious as Maipa Deapati. She is like a pearl that has not been touched. It is simply not worth it. His grandfather then suggested him to go to the far lands of Mecca to learn a new skill. And there he learned the new skill of Bunga Edana Madina. After spending countless days overseas, he finally went back home. But when he arrived, he found out something. Maipa Deapati has been sick for the last days. With his new skill, he then cured Maipa Deapati. Maipa Deapati felt better immediately afterwards. Knowing the news that Maipa Deapati loved Datu Museng made Princess Mangalasa very jealous. He then made an alliance with the Dutch and made a plan to kill Datu Museng. Will you help me to kill this person named Datu Museng? If you will, I'm going to pay you a bunch. However, even his team up with the Dutch was not enough to defeat Datu Museng. He was too powerful and defeated them pretty easily. After this, Datu Museng was given a blessing by the Sultan of Sumbawa himself. He and Maipa Deapati was then married off, and he became the warlord and the commander. Not long after their marriage, a news came from the land of Makassar about the fact that the Dutch government has caused a turmoil. The king of Goa requested him to go and solve the problem. On the following day, Datu Museng and his wife then went to Makassar. But in the middle of the journey, he and his wife faced yet another challenge. Because the captain from a Dutch army who blocked them actually loved Maipa Deapati. They then did various kind of terrors and attack to take Maipa Deapati from Datu Museng. Datu Museng was then choked by the Dutch soldiers. My wife, this is my homeland, Mangakas, the place where my family struggle in. I will do anything for this land, but if I have to choose between you and this land, I will definitely choose you. In the other side, Maipa Deapati's love for Datu Museng was only one, and she was not going to share it with anyone else. She then asked her husband to kill her because she felt it would be better if she died rather than having to help herself surrender to the Dutch. Datuku, don't you ever doubt my sincerity. I am willing to die by your hands. In fact, it is an honor for me. God will be the witness. I forbade myself from being touched by the Dutch. With a very sad feeling, he then granted his wife's request. Well, my wife, if this is what you wanted, then I will grant it for you. If I haven't come in Ashar time, I promise I will be there with you in Magar time. He then stabbed his wife in the neck with his legacy knife. After stabbing his wife, he felt very empty and despondent inside. This was because of his deep love for his wife. He then proceeded to let go of all of his skills and let himself to be killed by the Dutch. Well, everybody, that was the story of Datu Museng and Maipa Deapati. The story is similar to Romeo and Juliet. Even though it ended tragically, the story was still remembered for the loyalty between lovers. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.